Hello, I'm Anthony Daniels. Welcome to Star Wars Villains. Darth Vader, Emperor Palpatine, Darth Maul, Darth Sidious, Boba Fett. The names themselves are enough to make anyone's lightsaber grow dim. They had all the best lines, the best costumes, and even all the best tunes. So, allow me to be your guide on a tour of the evil Empire, the sinister Sith, and all the other memorable villains of the Star Wars saga as it approaches its cataclysmic conclusion with Episode 3, Revenge of the Sith, to be released in May in cinemas everywhere. So, welcome to the dark side of the Force.
Clear your mind must be if you are to discover the real villains behind this plot.
You may take Captain Solo to Jabba the Hutt after I have Skywalker.
He's no good to me dead.
He will not be permanently damaged.
The amoral and vicious bounty hunter Boba Fett weaves his way through the Star Wars saga. From his first appearance as the young son of Jango Fett, whose DNA was used to create the clone army.
Boba, is your father here?
Yep.
To his ignominious demise in the Sarlacc pit on Tatooine. His distinctive armor and helmet, originally his father's, make him instantly recognizable and universally feared.
What is it, Dad?
Pack your things. We're leaving.
The father of Boba Fett and the genetic model for the Republic's clone army, the White Armored Stormtroopers, Jango Fett is the most deadly bounty hunter in the galaxy. From arranging the attempted assassination of Padme Amidala...
Who hired you? Tell us. Tell us now! It was a bounty hunter called...
To making deals with Sith Lords, Jango's viciousness is without equal. But nothing could save him from the lightsaber of Mace Windu on the desert planet Geonosis.
The next time you want to talk to me, come see me yourself.
The slug-like Jabba the Hutt is a mercenary trader who only cares about money.
Look, Jabba. Even I get bored sometimes. You think I had a choice? But I got a nice, easy charter now. I'll pay you back, plus a little extra. I just need a little more time.
He runs a merchant empire, ruthlessly haggling his way to his riches. He wallows in a decadent lifestyle from his lair on Tatooine. Pampering his favorites and feeding his enemies to various vicious monsters.
The great Jabba the Hutt has decreed that you are to be terminated. You will therefore be taken to the Dune Sea and cast into the pit of Carkoon, the nesting place of the all-powerful Sarlacc.
Doesn't sound so bad.
In his belly, you will find a new definition of pain and suffering, as you are slowly digested over 1,000 years.
Getting on the wrong side of Jabba, or any Hutt, is a bad idea, as Han Solo discovered.
Look, Jabba, I was just on my way to pay you back, and I got a little sidetracked. It's not my fault.
A bounty hunter every bit as slippery as Boba Fett, though a fraction as skilled. Greedo was sent by Jabba the Hutt to collect Han Solo's debts. He cornered his prey in the Mos Eisley Cantina, and the rest, including Greedo, is history.
I think it is time we demonstrated the full power of this station. Set your course for Alderaan.
Grand Moff Tarkin was the mastermind behind the Empire's Death Star project, and its captain on the fateful mission to destroy the planet Alderaan.
We've entered the Alderaan system.
Governor Tarkin, I should have expected to find you holding Vader's leash. I recognized your foul stench when I was brought on board.
Charming to the last.
A loyal follower of the Emperor, Tarkin believed the Death Star would destroy any traces of rebellion throughout the galaxy.
Fear will keep the local systems in line.
He was killed when his moon-sized creation was destroyed by a forceful bullseye from Luke's X-Wing.
This is my apprentice, Darth Maul.
An apprentice to Darth Sidious, and a true product of the dark side of the Force. Darth Maul was trained for the sole purpose of killing.
At last we will have revenge.
You have been well trained, my young apprentice.
Maul ambushed the Jedi Qui-Gon Jinn during his escort of Queen Amidala to Coruscant. The first sign that the dark power of the Sith had returned to the galaxy. A second attack within the royal palace on Naboo led to the demise of Qui-Gon Jinn, before Maul's dissection by Qui-Gon's apprentice, Obi-Wan Kenobi.
Hundreds of senators are now under the influence of a Sith Lord called Darth Sidious.
Who exactly is Darth Sidious? The cloaked figure of the mysterious Sith Lord operates from the shadows, and few even know of his existence. But he's behind most of the schemes designed to bring about the fall of the Republic and the rise of the Empire.
The Alliance will die, as will your friends. Good. I can feel your anger. I am defenseless. Take your weapon. Strike me down with all of your hatred, and your journey towards the dark side will be complete.
He has a powerful control over the dark side of the Force.
There's no doubt the mysterious warrior was a Sith.
Always two there are. No more, no less. A master and an apprentice.
But which was destroyed? The master or the apprentice?
However anonymous, he does bear a strange resemblance to another, much more visible character on the galactic stage.
Senator Palpatine is waiting for us.
Palpatine is a political schemer and a manipulator, determined to bring the entire galaxy under his control.
The Chancellor doesn't appear to be corrupt.
Palpatine is a politician.
As a senator, he used the trade embargo of Naboo to become Chancellor of the Galactic Senate.
Your Highness, Senator Palpatine has been nominated to succeed Valorum as Supreme Chancellor.
A surprise, to be sure, but a welcome one.
Then, during the war against the Separatists, he negotiated and received special emergency powers before disbanding the Senate once and for all.
It is with great reluctance that I have agreed to this calling. I love democracy. I love the Republic. The power you give me, I will lay down when this crisis has abated.
To deal with the Jedi and others who resisted his absolute rule, he created the New Order.
And as my first act with this new authority, I will create a grand army of the Republic.
A tyrannical empire with himself at its head, and the clone army and Sith Lord Darth Vader under his control. The most powerful man in the universe knows that only one Jedi can still threaten him, the son of Anakin Skywalker.
Training to become a Jedi is not an easy challenge. And even if you succeed, it's a hard life.
But I want to go. It's what I've always dreamed of doing.
Anakin Skywalker could have been the most powerful and righteous of all the Jedi Knights, but he lacked self-awareness, patience, control, ignoring those who would endeavor to teach him these essential Jedi attributes.
Why do I get the feeling you're going to be the death of me?
Don't say that, Master. You're the closest thing I have to a father.
Then why don't you listen to me?
I am trying.
His great power was not backed by years of acquired wisdom, leaving him vulnerable to the lure of the dark side.
So, they've finally given you an assignment. Your patience has paid off.
Your guidance more than my patience.
You don't need guidance, Anakin. In time, you will learn to trust your feelings. Then you will be invincible. I have said it many times. You are the most gifted Jedi I have ever met.
Thank you, Your Excellency.
I see you becoming the greatest of all the Jedi, Anakin. Even more powerful than Master Yoda.